prophesy the downfall of American society. Start out giving all praise and glory unto
Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, Rakakodash.
Governor all the South apostles and elders and GMS brothers that sincerely doing this work. And the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And we back out here again, man. Back out with another lesson. And then prophesy the downfall of the place. And hey, man, I'm about to start, man. And we almost out of this place, man, because if you are paying attention to the current events that's been happening, you're seeing a lot more of, you know, Trump saying all of this peace. But it says a kingdom divided against itself, which somebody get that, because hey, these people are divided. He may be trying to say he's gonna push peace with letting them be in them, right? And then you see him shaking hands with that was Joe Biden, the other the group, King
what's his name? Whatever his name.
Yeah. Kim Jong-un. Him send it there. You know, whatever it is. Forget these people, they ain't important, but just because you think you seeing Trump shaking hands with him, you thinking all of that, like he about to bring some peace and some prosperity here, it's not happening. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 25. And Yahawashi knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
So ain't no kingdom's gonna stand, man. Hey, just because you see him talking with Putin again, doesn't mean they cool. Yeah, they Edomites, but they not for each other, man. Hey man, the elites is gonna stick with the elites, man. Trump ain't nothing but a peon to them anyway. He ain't nobody. The elites of America don't give a damn about Trump. He's just a puppet. He just set up, man. You know?
This is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand?
Exactly, man. That kingdom is not going to stand, man. Yahawashi is going to bring it to naught. You know? Rightfully so. Because that's his prophecy, man. Yahawashi prophecy is going to come. You know? Somebody put the hooks in the drum.
We're going to grab this real quick. This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Yahawashi is not coming with peace anyway. You know, the Heavenly Father is come to bring division anyway.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foe shall be there in his own household. But the whole point of the matter is that people sitting up here looking at Pew shaking hands, Kim Jong-un shaking hands, you sitting up here and think that this motherfucker is bringing peace. Yahawashi, when he come, it ain't going to be on peace on the earth. It's going to be a hell of a fire that's going to be kindled. It ain't just going to be against these Edomites too. Hey, family against family and everything else. All that is coming, man. Yeah. All that peace and safety is about to be, motherfuckers about to find out truly the wrath of Yahawashi.
Yeah, and it's balanced anyway, because Esau family is against each other. These low-class Edomites is not liking these up-class Edomites. And they definitely ain't liking the elites, and a lot of them found out the truth that they Edomites and they ain't get a piece of that penny. You know, and they mad, you know. You got
Music.
Yeah, you can read that. And then get that
I got that.
I got it. First Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Exactly, man, because they trying to say that peace and safety. But hey, man, ain't gonna be no peace and safety. It's gonna be nothing but destruction. So yeah, man, that's all that's coming to this place, man. And you know, and people gotta realize that, you know, they too busy thinking that America gonna come back. It's gonna be great again. You even got niggas believing that, man. You know, there ain't nothing great coming to America, man. You know, ain't nothing beautiful gonna come here but death and destruction. And then another thing, they want to push the MOTV anyway, And they want to put a total enslave all of y'all anyway. They want to put y'all in total slavery. So they not looking for your safety or your peace. They looking to put you in hardcore bondage again. And that's what they looking forward to, man. You know? So for you people to believe that you got a chance and think that this place is gonna be beautiful, it's not. I mean, just look at the prices of everything going up. Look at food, man. People can barely afford groceries, man. You have to go to public aid to get the link. You know, if you able to get it, man. You know? Because, hey, man, other than that, you ain't got it. You're not making enough money to buy food. You got to still pay your bills. You know, your bills are high as hell. Car note may be high as hell. You got a car note. You know, you might have to downsize. All type of things, man. But hey, go to that hooks.
Okay,
I want that now. Okay,
this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw.
Exactly, because YAHAWASHI is going to make sure they fight this war. They deeply inside they so-called mind, they want to stop the war. They really don't want the war to really happen. But YAHAWASHI is not gonna, Yahweh is not gonna allow it. You know, and YAHAWASHI definitely rolling with his father. So he on his father's side. So Yahweh don't want this. And we don't want it. We don't want no peace coming to this place. We want to get the hell up out of here. That's what we're looking forward to. But in their minds, they really want to stop the war. They really want to get out of here. They really don't want to have to go through the struggle. Most of the cars would have instantly happen last year. So park it over there.
There's an article I was reading, you know, it had Trump speaking to Vladimir Putin via a phone call, all right? And the phone call was basically about how Trump won't Russia to ease up on Ukraine and shit. But you know, which is total BS anyway, man. Right?
So yeah, man. We're about to see total chaos. Chaos is coming to this place. Destruction is coming to this place. Is it more?
Yeah, it's more. It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling swords.
Exactly, man. So, hey, that's just what's going on, man. You know? That's just what's about to happen. And it's going to be destruction. So, you know, straight destruction is coming to this place. You know, it ain't going to be no nice things that's coming to America that's going to happen, man. Ain't nothing nice coming to. You know?
Got something real quick. You still got some more there. You still got more there. I see. This is Matthew 24. I'm going to start at 3. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming, and of the end of the world? And the disciples was ready back then, man. They was ready for the coming right then. They was ready. But YAHAWASHI answered them and said, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am YAHAWASHI Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And you got a lot of these Israelite, false-ass Israelite people out there. You got a lot of these fake-ass preachers, man, preaching nothing but prosperity, saying bullshit, sitting up here preaching Edomites gonna be in the make it in the kingdom and all this other nonsense. You know, it's all bullshit, man. But this is Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And you're hearing that right now, wars and rumors of wars. Just what the brother was sitting up here talking about. You seeing that happening right now. It's been happening. You know, how long has the Ukraine and the Russian thing been going on? How long would it be before Taiwan and China get at each other's throats? You got the Pakistan and the Israelis going at it. You know, them false ass fuckers over there. You got all these rumors of wars and things already happening. But here's the other point. Matthew 24 and 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what the brother was talking about right now. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You know, those nations. Hey, just because people got the false sense that Trump getting into this office is going to create some peace, because a lot of people got that false sense. But guess what the scriptures say? Nations are going to be against nation. Kingdom is going to be against kingdom. Egyptian going to be against Egyptian. Like that Isaiah, Isaiah 2:19. You know, this stuff is coming, man. And it's right in your face. Okay. Isaiah chapter 19. Just one other thing. This is Matthew 24 and 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows, and that's the last thing. All these are the beginning of sorrows. People sitting up here looking at the things that are happening, the earthquakes, the tsunamis, these floods, tidal waves, hurricanes, you know, tornadoes. You talk about these sinkholes, wildfires, and then that ain't even going along with mass shootings. You got a lot of motherfuckers unaliving their parents, a lot of parents unaliving their kids. All these talking about the beginning of sorrows. Man, it's about to be pure hell out here. You know, you got it all, y'all saw.
You know, speaking of green trees, that's what you're to drag. All right, this is still a crazy thing. How much more when, you know, with total anarchy is great, you know? Look at Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2.
Hey, one.
All right. Look at Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. The bird of Egypt, behold, for Yahawah rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
He says, hey, Yahweh coming in on that's going to be the chariots of the Lord, man. Those are the vehicles of Yahweh Bashim YAHAWASHI, Yahweh. You know? And what
UFO.
God. You know, he said that what the earth is going to be moved, the idols thereof. You know, when you look at America, America took on two things. It took on ancient Egypt, which had idols, idol worship, and us being in bondage. And then when you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, it took on the vile affections and the sexual immorality of those places.
It took on all them places.
Yeah.
It took on Babylon. It took on Persia. It took on Egypt. It took on all of them. America is really a culmination of all the great kingdoms together, right? Because they get there, he transgressed about one. You know?
They was trying to do the same thing back in Genesis. They were trying to do the Tower of Babel.
Right,
same shit. They was trying to bring all these nations together, and it's not going to work.
Even with Trump, all right? Because when Trump, all right, aka Nero, all right, you know, Trump, all right, when he won, he said, look, man, we need peace. He said, it's all democracy. You know what I'm saying? He said it's all democracy. Whether people want to believe it or not, whether Democrat or Republican, it's still democracy. You know, it's still democracy. You know, they just go about handling shit different. All right? He said, oh, no, we need peace, calm down. He actually, you know, trying to show people, like, even with Kamala, this bitch damn near went bankrupt. All right? He say, shit, I'll pay whatever her debts is, I'll pay him off, even though he probably being a scoff in her ass. But I'm pretty sure he's serious about that. Because they pushing that one world, all right, we all need to get along spirit, man. All right? Go ahead.
This is, just go that he wanted this. This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
Because look at Babylon, look at Babylon, look at Sodom and Gomorrah, look at Egypt. Hey, all of the working them with rigor. All right, that's all. This place is all the same. It's all of it combined, man. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
That great motherfucking whore, goddammit.
Yep. This Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'm going to have to start at This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and will say, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Right, so we watch it not only for prophecies, but we watch it to see what the Lord gonna say when he correcting our ass. Because you gonna get your ass corrected. Whether it's by a prophet or whether he cuss you out directly. Keep going.
And the Lord thy power answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Hey, I told you let him.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. You know, and hey, those visions, man, right up on the table, tablets. That's these scriptures, man. You know, and guess what? And those scriptures went by the prophets of old, and we are those men that come back, man. It's almost like you writing a letter to yourself for the future.
Man, the scriptures talk about the scriptures talk about a book of remembrance. All right, was laid. The scriptures is a book of remembrance. All right. So when the Lord, when the Spirit, like the scriptures say, knowledge, wisdom return to him that is practicing it. How's wisdom gonna return to you? When we come back and the Lord, at whatever time or your lifetime, the Lord feel like it's time for you to wake up, that's when you wake up and you get this knowledge.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, so and you can see things right now. It's really, even in the grinding is low, like, I work in the metal industry, a lot of companies aren't buying anything yet because they want to see what's going to happen with Trump getting on. So, like, really, motherfuckers is in there twiddling their fingers, Well, my machine got work, of course, say, motherfucker. Not talking shit about you, but you get it, You like, make sure this nigga stay busy. You know what I'm saying? But at least I got a job. But all the other machines, hey, niggas is sitting down here. They was watching the fight last night. You know what I mean? So it ain't no work. And everybody is what they saying is they want to see what Trump gonna do before they get to buying shit up again. So next year, all right, the prices may go up. They talking about the tariffs. Because what Trump really trying to do is bring companies back to America. All right, because that's really what those tariffs are. Is to force them to try to bring either the companies back to America or to a American ally to where they close enough to do business where America's benefiting off of it. All right. So, but shit gonna go up. Shit gonna go up. He talking about taxing their ass 100%, 50%. You don't think they gonna find a way to dump that shit on the consumer? Hey, this nigga may be the guy that make the what's the in Revelations that hate the whore. This dude may be that dude. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith.
Right, Esau ain't right, man. All right, like the scriptures say, if he do it good, he do it for unwillingly. All right, and really he got an ulterior motive. It may seem good at the moment, but hey, like them stimmies. Everybody was happy about them stimmies, but look what it did to the economy. All right. Hey, he making it seem like he giving all these billions to Ukraine. All right, but really, they money laundering. Because really, that's what it is.
Stimulus. Look at itself.
Right,
Stimulated.
Stimulated
the economy.
He's right, but it was really a false. I get that. We would have healed Babylon. All right, because really, the elite, really the Lord don't want that. All right, and the elite, basically, all right, they could have just changed the 1 to a 0. All right? But they don't want to do that. All right? Because prophecy got to happen. America is going to be burnt with fire. All right? Esau, Edom will go into captivity, so-called white man. All right? And there's no getting around that. It don't matter who in office. Hey, the scriptures say you can't do nothing against the truth before it. Yep. So you think you doing something to divert the prophecies, when really you just doing what you're supposed to do to make it happen.
Exactly. You know, the Lord got y'all in the trick bag. You know, thinking y'all going, like I said, like I was saying earlier, in their heart, they really don't want a war. But the Lord is going to make it.
No, they going to have to war.
Yeah, the Lord, that's
because
what I'm saying.
The economy is too fucked up.
The Lord going to make it happen because in their hearts, they don't want to destroy each other. Esau want to stay on top. You think he just want to blow
They ain't
himself
going to have no choice.
Exactly. So the Lord want them to war. It's going to happen inevitable because the Lord is going to call them, like it says in Isaiah 34, all to the forefront, man. You know? So this because, you know, you saying Trump maybe shaking hands with Putin, they act like they cool and all dandy.
But Trump got, and a lot of people don't know, he can do what he wants. He got 2 years to really try to do something. All right, because the Republicans got the office right now. All right, so for 2 years before a re-election come up for the Senate, the House of Representatives, all right, he got a lot of power. They say this dude he's the most powerful president, goddamn it, in a long time, about 100-something years, man.
Because he got a majority of the Republican Party.
Because he got the votes is majority is Republican. The Democrats really ain't got no say so right now. So whatever the Republicans want to do, they can do it right now. All right? But they got 2 years. All right? So who fucking knows what's going to happen, man? At the end of the day, the prophecy is going to happen. Hey, get the word that goeth out my mouth was not returned to me void. You got something, my shot?
I got the field Babylon.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51.
Somebody else did.
I'm going to start out verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, say bomb for her pain, if so, be she may be healed.
Right, it say if so, she may be healed. You can't. Hey, they can heal this place. All right, the elite really control everything. They can heal this place. All right, but this not what they want, man.
Exactly.
All right, for one, Americans are dumb. Americans is really a country of slaves, of blind slaves. All right, America's a fucking consumer. You go to other countries, like I was watching Friday, right? I was watching Friday last night. Hey, even when the movies came out in the early, it wasn't as many fat people running and walking around, man. Even the bitch, I forgot her name, the comedian, who she's like, she looked like Janet Jackson. He's like more like Freddie Jackson. But she was just chubby. She wasn't even fat. All right, compared to these bitches nowadays. And you go back and you look at the actors and the different things back in the day, man, America's fucked, man. The people, the mental compass is gone. All right, the kids liars, the mama liars, the daddy a fucking a liar, a weak. All right, America can't go on much longer with this fuckery, man. All right. Cause now you look at it, women fucking on each other. All right, hell, in 10 years, goddamn it, it's gonna be hard for a man to get a woman at all, cause these women want each other.
Yeah, they marrying each other. I just saw a couple. Like she talk about she coming in looking all strong and shit. She like, my wife was just in the line. Cut the line and everything, cut everybody in the goddamn line.
Yeah, because
and then said my wife was just in the line. She just looked.
They got that pride on them, man.
Like, what the hell? But then I'm like, you know, man, the other one looked a little decent, but then she went this ugly.
That's because they got an evil spirit on them.
That shit crazy.
Cause to like them big, ugly, fat ass bitch, and all the butchers look the same.
Yeah.
No, none of them look no different than they all fat. You know what I'm saying? Either big titties or no titties, or skinny with no buns.
Big ass arms.
You know what I'm saying? Some big ass, big upper body. You know,
like they
upper body, little legs.
But weak as hell, can't fight.
Can't, you know what I'm saying?
You know, they put a UFC bitch on there, it's over with.
Right.
She's gonna get her ass beat up.
Right. Is it more to that, Marsha?
Yeah. Verse 9, Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Right. They said we would have healed Babylon. It's possible. All right. But guess what? They not going to do that because the elite are dumb. All right. They what do you call them? They power stricken. All right. Because once you got so much money, instead of, and that just show you how wicked they are. You really run, they don't need money. You got companies like BlackRock who really own everything. All right? But yet they still just being wicked. They want to poison your food. They want to poison your cows. They want to poison your chickens. Hell, this nigga, this piece of shit, Bill Gates, all right, this nigga bought Bragg's just because it was popular how good it was. To fuck it up. So he changed the formula. So he went from using organic apples to his fucking genetically modified poisonous apples. So you think you getting good apple cider vinegar when you buying Bragg's now, but really you getting his motherfucking population control serum, man. His poison. Because if he could control the product, you know, he gonna do what the fuck he wanna do with the shit.
This he was right on point. This Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home.
Right, and how he transgressed by wine, his motherfucking thought process, his doctrine. Alright? And you look at what they was doing in Persia. Alright, when you watch that movie 300, alright, them Persians was really trying to attach animal limbs, alright, to humans. They was doing a lot of fucking bugged out witchcraft, man. Alright? And you see Esau playing with genetics now. Alright? Esau a fucking make a damn splice two kinds and make something new out of it. And try to make something new out of it.
He did that with the tiger and the lion.
No, well they the same kind. So you know, a cat, they still in the cat family. It's just you don't see them in the wild together, so they ain't fucking each other. You know, so they basically made it happen. You know, but a liger can't live in the wild. You know what I mean? Even it's too big. It got to eat too much and it's too slow. You know, but that's why a tiger and a lion they not around each other. You know, Lord got them two cats, two different parts of the world for a reason. The big ass cat, the fuck, motherfucker can't even run. You know? You don't want that motherfucker getting close to you. It's strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about
that
motherfucker
appetite is, yeah, in the kingdom, that's gonna be raw as hell. Big ass liger. That motherfucking cat, big as hell. You know what I mean?
I ain't talking about
You know
right
what
now.
I'm saying? That motherfucker, yeah, big ass dire wolf. Yeah. You know? You know here.
But this is Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home.
Right, this dude is a vagabond. Keep going.
Who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
Right, and that's why the scriptures say, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will show you, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You niggas are stupid, man. You call yourself a prophet. Alright, King David wasn't walking through the shadow of death when he was king. Alright, he was prophesying about America, man. Alright, King, you gotta think, when King David was crying on his bed, he was plagued with visions. My enemy compassed me about. When the fuck did that happen, really? There's a couple times where the scriptures where King David was caught in the jam. Really once, when he had to play. You know what I mean? He played like he was crazy. You know? When King David enemies ever compassed him about? Let's talk about now. They wet their sword, you know. Hey, they let the pit they dig, let them fall in the same pit they dug. He seen all the shit, the system that Esau Edom was gonna set up. All right, the trap. He seen the future. All right, the Lord showed him the future. He seen all this bullshit. All right, you bad car. As soon as you sign your fucking name at the dealership, that shit yours, man. You paid for it. All right. But yet they pay you, they make you pay your them back your money on top of interest.
Right. Yeah, more than what the bill would cost.
Right. That shit wicked as hell. 26% interest. And you wonder why the economy fucked up. A nigga with fucked up credit he get a highest interest rate because his credit fucked up. If anybody should have high credit rates, it's goddamn it, the motherfuckers with the money. You gonna tax a broke nigga because you know why? You hoping that he gonna default on the loan, alright? You hoping he gonna default on the loan, you go get the car back and sell it again and make more money. Don't let the motherfucker be a brand new car and have low miles.
That shows that wickedness too, because not only is they talking about the tax that they put on you buying a car, but look at that. You got property tax, and you got if you got to pay for your license plate, and you got to pay for the sticker.
Yeah,
so they give you every way they possibly can to fuck and that also puts a grasp on you, a hold on you. You know, that shit up there keep you tied to that system, man.
He saw it's unfair because to be in reality, if he was fair, everybody could have a whip and be able to get around. If he was fair.
Because this dude got enough money.
Exactly. He just want to be selfish and heap everything to himself instead of giving it away. Because everybody can get a nice whip. Should nobody have to have a fucking fucked up whip
fucking hoopty.
Or hoopty
in America? You got the elite are just wicked, man. They don't want peace. Right? They don't want peace. If they wanted peace, they'll make sure, hey, for one, in the impoverished communities, right? They don't have nothing set up. No, they took all the jobs, and there's no real food there. You got sharks. You go to Rosen, you got the little mom and pop grocery stores that's overcharging you for food. All right, you got Ishmael. All right, it's a place on 119. All right, Ishmael and that bitch with the pork. With the everything, man. He's selling niggas everything. He don't give a fuck. Whole time he ain't eating that shit. And that shit expensive as fuck, man.
Oh man, I went to what's that sharks and the perch like $16 for 3 pieces of perch, man.
Great.
Yeah. Fries, no side.
Where the fuck you go? Don't go back over there. Hey, go to Firehouse. It's cheap. I just got 4 pieces for like $13.
Oh yeah. That's way better.
Good ass onion rings in that bitch too.
Yeah, they've been going up on the prices in all these restaurants.
Firehouse onion rings.
That's how you show. That shows that these heathens don't care either. They raising the prices high. They don't even really have to raise their prices that damn high anyway. Because hey, these heathens is straight when they go back to their country.
The one reporter went to Russia, all right, and he went to the grocery store, and he spent maybe $100 and something. I forgot his name. The white dude. I forgot his name. But I was watching. He say he spent like $100 and something in Russian. Would equate it to in America what he bought, it would have cost him over $500.
Yeah, see?
You know what I'm saying? So the Russian economy, America economy ain't the best economy. The dollar ain't shit, man.
Yeah.
The dollar is literally losing it. It's lost its power. Yep. That's why your fucking car is goddamn it 40 bands. A little stupid ass car, 40 bands. That's because the dollar ain't worth shit.
Yep. So you got to get on some coupon. Hey, I'm amazed at this nigga bitch though. She was on the did these coupons. She got over like $300 or $400 worth of groceries for $2.
Them coupons a motherfucker.
Hey, Jay got to start. And she was smart with it. She like, I don't even know how I did it. She even said,
you gotta have them. You gotta be particular like that. You gotta be Yazrala or somebody. Yazrala meticulous like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he should get into that. He probably don't even got the time for that shit.
Cause that was some shit.
Because you gotta have your shit in order. It gotta be in. It gotta be one after. It gotta be a calculated, purchase.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I got this Revelations chapter 6 and verse 5. And when he had opened up the third seal, I heard the third beast say, "Come and see." And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou heard not the oil and the wine." And and the brothers was just sitting up here talking about how just like back then during the Roman time, when you talk that penny was a day's wage. So here it is, just think of you paying a day's wage for the food now. $100 just to pay for something right now.
$200.
$200 or $300.
A fucking pound of ground beef, high as hell. Hey, and this shit poison, man. Alright, you eat this, you eat the fucking ground beef, the regular ground beef, your fucking stomach bloat. Alright, it can't break it down. Hey, look, only in America you got an intermittent fast. Only in America. Because you gotta give your body extra time to break the shit down, man. Alright? You go to these other countries, you ain't hearing no intermittent fasting and shit. You don't hear about that shit. Hey, like the one woman, she said, "Man, I ain't changed my diet, and yet I'm losing weight." There's one dude, he said, "Man, I went to Cuba and lost 15 pounds off Domino's and McDonald's."
Oh, there was a video. They was asking people in Russia how they felt about America. They said Americans overweight and they food, their food ain't good.
You know what I'm saying? It's over season. Hey, like that one thing too. The shit over season, man. Yeah. It's too much salt. Then they give you table salt, iodine salt, iodine salt. Alright? And then these motherfuckers tell you that you not supposed to eat salt. When really you supposed to be eating like Celtic salt, alright, sea salt, black salt, pink salt. Alright, that shit is actually healthy for you, man. And a lot of people is actually sodium deficient. You get headaches, you get a lot of headaches, it's because you're fucking dehydrated. It ain't about drinking water. You don't have any electrolytes. Alright? Your body can't even absorb the water. So what you gotta do is you gotta take the salt, you gotta put the Celtic salt in the water, a little sprinkle, alright? And you drink it. Give it about 20 minutes. I bet your headache go away. A lot of people dealing with shit because they malnourished. But that's fucking America. You feeding a cow supposed to eat grass, but you force feeding it corn and Skittles. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, they throwing that down. It's like I was gonna make a joke. Go ahead.
I got a precept.
Hey, you wonder why everybody overweight? They put sugar in everything. Every sauce, barbecue sauce, corn syrup, ketchup, corn syrup. Alright? Motherfucking certain mustards, corn syrup. Juice, corn syrup.
High fructose.
Right, high fructose corn syrup.
Just killing you.
That's killing you. Everything got syrup in it. You leaning harder than goddamn Pimp C, goddammit.
You could be in the most shape of your life, like that one dude. Died, man, of a heart attack. I forgot that bodybuilder name. He looked like he was an Edomite, but he really Jake. He died. Yeah, that guy.
He died because of that. He got that shit.
Yeah, he put that shit, but
that's why he died. That's why, and they not talking about that. He
was in the best shape of his life.
And he said, after he got that shit, if you don't know what I'm talking about, whatever. But he said after he got that shit, he started feeling like shit.
Yep.
And he ended up having a heart attack and dying after that.
Yep.
He was big as hell.
Yep. like, you got a lot of people talking mess about him, but he really in good shape. All that shit, what it look like his skin, that's just a filter, man. That's not, he just doing that on purpose to get content. But he actually in the best shape of his life. You know?
Because the meat fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people say, hey, get Genesis 1, herb of the field, and then get the law about the foods you can eat and can't eat. All right, because people think that you can't eat meat. No, the shit just fucked up, man. All right, that's what happened when you take something and change it against what's nature. All right. You sitting there eating goddamn shrimp all goddamn day, and you wonder why your dick don't work. You know what I'm saying? Niggas eat crab, bitches eat crabs and wonder why they shit smell like crab.
Eat lamb, eat lamb for a week and watch how hard your ride.
Lamb has oils in it. All right, lamb pretty much slip in and out your damn coat. Yep. Goat too. They got a oil, you know. And when you cook lamb, a lot of people it's oily. That oil is good for you.
Yeah. Make your rod, I'm telling you, it's gonna have your rod strong as hell, man. You have a rod problems, eat some goddamn lamb. But a lot of people don't eat lamb.
Eat cayenne pepper, ginger, all that shit. Cayenne pepper.
That shit.
Everything that help out with blood flow. Yep. Beets, all right?
That's good to your immune system.
Yeah. You know, go ahead. Go ahead. Whoever got it.
This book of Genesis chapter 1, and I'm going to start at 28. And Yahweh blessed them, and Yahweh said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fishing of the sea and over the fowls of the air. And over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree, in the which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for me.
Right, so not only do we have the earth, now get the law.
This is Deuteronomy 14.
Because if you go into the law, the Levites, all right, they ate the offering. All right, and it was burnt offerings, meat offerings, all right? And then when you sacrifice, you can't sacrifice an unclean animal, all right? So everything that you sacrifice, it pretty much got ate. The Levites ate, you know? Down here.
This is Deuteronomy 14:3. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. These are the beasts which ye shall eat.
He said the beast that ye shall what? Eat. Right, so we can't eat animals. I don't know what the fuck you people talking about. Hey, and there's laws on how to kill them. Alright?
And then I hate the people that say they use the Bible and talk about all of this stuff out the Bible, but then they'll say you can't eat meat. When you clearly in the Bible it said you can't eat meat. So what are you talking about? Why are you using the scriptures if you're not going to use the full capacity of it?
They only go to Genesis.
You know?
They read, oh, see, herb. Yeah, but then they don't go to why did Noah take 7 clean animals, all right, and a pair of unclean animals. Why did the Lord be specific on what he can take and what he can't take? So what you think, Noah wasn't eating on the damn boat? He's just on the boat for 100 years starving. No, them animals, he was on the boat for what, 100 years?
Eating them damn animals.
He was eating them. They was having babies, and I'm pretty sure they was multiplying. And he would kill them and eat them.
Exactly.
The fuck? You know, make a good ass stew. You know what I'm saying? So, you know? You know what I'm saying?
And then the Passover. You have to eat meat during the Passover.
You have to eat the lamb on the Passover.
The goat or the lamb. You have to eat it.
So what are y'all talking about?
And we want to eat it. It's part
you can't be a vegan during the Passover, nigga.
Hey, get that. Then the scripture say a man that don't eat meat is weak. Alright, the scripture go into people that don't eat meat, they weak. Right? Because certain it's certain minerals that you get. Yeah, creatine, yeah. And creatine comes from red meat. Alright? Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 14:3. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. These are the beasts ye shall eat: the ox, the sheep, and the goat, the hart, and the roebuck, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the pygard, and the wild ox.
You see them goats that be climbing them damn mountains? You can eat them. That's food. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers be, they yell too. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, but lamb and goat is some good meat. Deer. Hey, the scriptures talk about how Jacob loved, Isaac loved Esau's venison. That was that deer meat, man.
Venison good too.
Yeah, hey man, you watch videos on, them Edomites in the field, man, and they be out in the middle of nowhere cooking, man. That shit be looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? They take the real sea salt, they cut up the fucking French, man.
Put little onions in it.
Yeah,
They eat skin in it. Good as hell.
And then they cook it with the wood fire and shit. I'm like, man, I'm sitting there like, man, I need to go outside and cook like that. You know what I mean? That shit be looking good, yo. That man, hey, look, but Esau just poisoned everything, man. Hey, that's why I get destroy them that destroy the earth. Get the whole earth mourning too, in language. Hey, get the fir trees here rejoice. Hey, look, this dude cutting down trees that don't need to be cut. All right, he had cut down trees for projected sales. All right. And don't even sell all the fucking wood, man. It just sit there and rot. Alright, then you get it at a discount sale. Some people they'll shave off, they'll sand down until they get to the good part, use what they got. Use it. But a lot of shit that Esau do, they wasteful. Alright? They over portionize food. Alright, you go get a fucking you go to eat. Alright, all the scraps. You get all this heavy over portioned food. Now you wonder why you people fat. You eat too fucking much. You get up.
Can't get up. 600-pound life.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, looking all bogus. Hey, Desi Banks did a joke on that shit, but that shit be so goddamn funny.
But really, being overweight, that's an American thing, man. Being overweight is an American thing. Hey, you go to Jamaica, them niggas walk around with 6-packs, don't work out, don't do shit. Just swole. You know what I'm saying?
Swole as hell. I'm looking at the Nigerians, man, they be sitting there grabbing stones and shit, swole as hell, 6-pack. They can hop on the men's physique contest.
Yeah, and this just regular, this they regular body.
Regular.
No workout. Hey, that's just the fucking food, man. Out here.
This is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. This Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. In the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou should give us reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
Right, and destroy them that destroy the earth, because the animals are connected to the planet. I like the scripture say, who knoweth that the spirit of man goes upward, and the spirit of the beast go down into the earth. All right, so the animals are connected to the planet. All right, so that's why you got animals when tornadoes come and you see a flock of birds, they just get to dipping. They know when it's coming because they connected with the whole ecosystem. All right, they can feel the shift in the electromagnetics and all the weird shit that the Lord did made. They can feel it. All right. But so the animals are part of the earth. So not only did Esau destroy the literal earth, all right, because a lot of his technology it just destroys, all right, a combustion engine. Hey, for one, It's energy all around us. We don't need a combustion engine. All right? You don't need that. All right? And the only reason he really pushing electric vehicles is because he can cut it off. All right? He's not going to give you a car to where you can run it off hydrogen on demand. All right? I seen how it's done. In 08, there was a big surge of people who was making hydrogen cars. And they was making kits. All right? So what happens is when you take the water is clear. All right? It's full of hydrogen. All right? But what happens is when you split it, and this is how easy you can separate hydrogen from fucking water. You just put a positive and a negative charge in it. And you put a catalyst or baking soda that'll help excite the molecules. So when you put the electricity to it, it shakes the atoms and the hydrogen comes off. It separates the hydrogen off of it. Yeah, that's how you separate it. So when the hydrogen is gone out the water or it's almost depleted, all right, something called it turns brown. All right, so you take the water. You pour it back in the fucking ground. And they go, and you take the fucking water, all right, that doesn't have the hydrogen, it's brown, you pour it back in the water, and it goes through the whole process again. All right, water is something that's never gonna go away. All right, no matter how much you use it, it's not gonna go. We still got oceans, which is really an unlimited source of it. All right, ain't no way in hell you're gonna use all that water. You know, go ahead.
This is Isaiah. Wait,
Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languishes.
Wait, let's get what that word language means. They say the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Right, that word language.
All right, you got, hey, like the Elder Malcolm, in certain places, certain trees it be half alive, half dead. All right. The fact that you gotta go buy fertilizer for your plants, all right? You gotta, hey, they give you chemicals to put in your damn plant, all right? Hey, they gotta put nitrous in the damn ground.
Yeah, because that wicked motherfucker don't even follow the land sample.
Right, he just
till the dirt.
Right.
No more.
And they try to put the nutrients in the fucking in the dirt. But nigga, it don't work like that. Right. You gotta let the land rest, nigga.
What you say last week, and you cursed.
Yeah, he cursed, right? The scriptures say the earth ain't gonna yield its increase.
Right.
Hey, look, you go to China, they call it Chinese grapes. Them motherfuckers like the size of fucking they the size of the little cuties, tangerines. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
grapes. In China, they call Chinese grapes, and they expensive as fuck.
Wasn't that King David men that went to go get some grapes?
Two mighty men to carry a bushel of grapes.
Big dumbass grapes.
So the grapes had to be the size of oranges. You know what I'm saying? But that's if the earth would yield its increase. But the earth is it hurting right now, man. You know? You got all these and then they just dumping shit in the ocean. All these chemicals and forever chemicals they throwing in the ocean. Alright? Then they giving them to you. A lot of fragrances that them glade outlets. Alright, that shit is poisoning you slow.
Yeah, they say that forever chemical like in that pan. That shit you get like grease before spraying the pan.
Yeah, that Pam shit.
Yeah.
That shit ain't even real spray. When really you just need butter in a cast. If you would treat your cast iron skillet, alright, your cast iron skillet can be non-stick. But people are fucking lazy. You don't want to go through the process to treat your damn iron. Hey, look, I cook eggs on a cast iron skillet. My shit can flip easy. You just gotta, and when your cast iron is, when you treat it right, it got a nice little glaze to it, a shine to it. Yeah, when you know, that's treated. Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? Like even like Chinese woks, right? I used to have a wok, but it's a whole process to even you gotta really bring that shit up to a heat and treat it right. Like you just walk. That's the shit the Chinese fucking use. That shit non-stick. That's don't nothing stick. They be flipping. Don't nothing stick to that. They put eggs all tight. Don't nothing stick to it because it's how you treat it. That's if you using real metal, iron. Okay, or using like stainless steel. That's good to cook in. But the best thing to really cook in is iron, man. You know. And then you get those trace minerals, right? And a lot of people, they iron deficient. You know, it be 50 degrees and you talking about I'm cold. You shivering. It's 50 degrees.
I feel good. Take them cold showers too. That helps too.
Yeah, I just bought the cold. I bought a cold plunge thing. Yeah, I gotta set it up. That shit for real. When I had that gout shit, when my shit would flare up, I would put ice in the bucket, dip my foot in the bucket like 3 times, and I'd be able to walk on my shit again. That's crazy. It literally, I mean, in seconds, that's crazy. As soon as I put my foot in the water, the pain go away.
That's immediately. So I was just thinking, after I took the show, like, man, I need to start taking the cold baths.
Yeah,
Shit take like cold showers.
Yeah, the cold bath. The cold bath. Even just the cold water alone. That shit. And man, I was like, man, I gotta start doing it. So I just, and they don't sell right now. Amazon got like a Black Friday week. I got one for like $50.
It really helps.
It's a cold plunge.
I've been taking cold showers, for like almost 4 months.
So you get
My body been feeling great. It help you lose cut up. It help you cut up if you working out too.
That fat.
All of that it burn that fat off you. The cold shower is good for your metabolism. It's good for your hair. All of that, man. That's all I've been taking is cold. I ain't took a warm shower in a minute.
But Esau, Esau just a bitch, man. This dude don't tell you nothing how to fix yourself, man. You know? Animals. I mean, how the fuck a dog get arthritis? That nigga's all legs and paws. Alright? It's what he eating. You feeding him kibble. Alright? I don't even buy my dog kibble no more. You can go to a grocery store and get a pound of chicken legs for $1. A pound of chicken legs is $1. You feeding your dog kibble. Dogs don't eat rice. You see a dog eating rice in the wild? No. A dog is a domesticated wolf. You know? You feeding a canine, a dog, all his teeth is canine teeth, and you feeding it kibble. And you wonder why your dog got diabetes. And they ain't supposed to eat that.
Arthritis.
Out there you got the dog, your dog joints fucked up, can't even run. What type of, it's not even a dog now, it's a paperweight. It's an emotional, goddammit. I forgot they call the term. That motherfucker there just to keep you company. Now I can't even walk.
Emotional support?
Yeah, emotional support animal.
And you look at cats. Cats, when you look at them hunting animals, they little hunt when they kill the mice, kill little birds. Them motherfuckers still have the instinct of a lion.
Yeah.
Their whole mind frame is to go after that food.
It's a little lion.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, a little lion.
Right, light.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, get that definition. You got the definition for language?
I got it. Definition for language, which is amala in the Hebrew, to be weak, to droop, to language, to be exhausted.
Right, so the whole earth is exhausted. Down here.
This is the regular definition of language. Lose or lack vitality, grow weak or feeble.
Right, so the earth, the whole earth is feeble right now. Hey, look, you see them ancient. Hey, we can't grow. Hey, look, most everybody is being born today is short. All right, you don't see a lot of 6-foot kids coming out nowadays. You don't see that. A lot of kids, you stop growing maybe your I stopped growing freshman, sophomore year. All right, so you get the freshman, sophomore, you might hit a growth spurt junior year in high school. You about 16, 17. All right, but once you hit that, man, these motherfuckers is 5 feet. 4'11". They short. Hey, that's because of food. They ain't getting no nutrients in their food, man. You go to the dark ages and they fucking, the handle to the door is up here. Alright? That shit ain't decoration. We was bigger back then, man. Then you get you get a woman that some people are actually fucking tall, 8 feet. You know?
You know that
They
movie,
slip through the cracks.
that movie Gods of Egypt did actually show that, even though it was some bullshit,
Yeah.
they did show the
was
height
big
of
as
those
hell.
men, how they were compared to just the regular people.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think we was living to be 900 years old, 800 years old. You think you was fucking... Hey, and then when you watch that Dragon Ball Z, which is spiritual, I'm gonna be honest, the new one.
Oh, yeah, the new one.
The new one, hey, they say the average lifespan for somebody for us is 1,000 years. Alright? You know, you know, I was scoffing at first, but it's spiritual, man. You know? And then they sucking the life force. That's Esau. Sucking your fucking life force. You know? Yeah, draining your fucking life, man. You know?
This is
You got cows, like I mentioned last week. I think I mentioned it last week. They non-stop pumping the damn cows. Alright? Non-stop pumping the cow. The cow ready to die. Udder swole. You know, you got chickens that you give them chemicals that they just keep laying eggs. Bloop, bloop, bloop. They just popping eggs out. And fucking an egg ain't supposed to be fucking white. You know? A white egg is unnatural, man. You know, like the Elder Uriah got chickens. I ain't never seen one of his chickens pop out a white egg. And they taste different. Hey, look, once I had the Elder Uriah gave me them eggs and I cooked them eggs up, the flavor is more rich and intense. Alright? The yolk is fucking yellow. It's like, no, orange. It's like a dark orange, man. You know? That is full of good cholesterol, which is good, the good cholesterol, which is good for you, man. Good for your brain. Alright, because your brain is a big piece of cholesterol. It's a fat, really, so like it. You know, that's why you need the omega-3s. A lot of people get brain fog and all that shit because the earth is fucked up. Your body can't fix itself because it ain't got the tools to fix it. So it's doing it, your body. It's like, man, shit, I ain't got this, so we gonna have to go over here. We can't fix this. So shit, we gonna fix this over here. Damage control. You know what I mean?
It's hard to find good brown eggs, but if you do buy them, you gotta go out. You gotta go out like Costco's. You might find some.
Fuck that. You go out and find a farm. If you
farmer market too.
If you go out and drive, and you know when you go to the open areas, you'll find maybe different farms that have signs, fresh eggs for sale.
Oh, the Amish people. No.
Yeah, them Amish people too.
But a lot of them be putting them from the farms and put it in stores like Costco. But it's a little expensive. You're gonna have to spend a little more money than what you
Costco gotta get its cut. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So they put it in stores like that. Because Costco is not in the hood, man. You would never find no Costco's in the hood. It's in the fucking suburbs.
I mean, really, you ain't gonna find a Sam's Club in the hood.
Yeah, that too. You know?
Hey, a Sam's Club, like right here. We damn near in Beverly. You ain't gonna find no fucking Sam's Club in Roseland.
Nah.
You ain't gonna find a Whole Foods in Roseland because they don't give a shit about niggas.
Yep.
Alright? And for one, niggas, the way you go to this Whole Foods right here, it don't be nothing but our people up in there. We the ones eating the shit. Esau don't give a fuck about that shit. They gonna eat it regardless.
Exactly.
You know? Go ahead.
But
No. What time is it?
It's the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how oppressed the city, go to city seats.
Read again.
hey, start at 3 though.
Book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in rest from thy sorrow.
Right, and we gonna get rest from this shit, man. Alright? Man, what the fuck? You can't even fucking sleep right. Alright, Esau got fucking radio waves pumping down your damn neck. Alright? You can't fucking, hey, for one, alcohol is not the same. Alright? For one, I think after COVID they changed Douce, because if you leave Douce out, now listen, I like cognac.
Yeah,
If
too,
you
bro.
leave
That's
Douce
crazy.
out,
That's where I live.
you leave it out a night, you pour a cup. Me and my wife was drinking. She poured a cup, I poured it. She left hers the next day. I went to drink it. It tastes like water.
Yeah.
You know, that's not supposed to happen.
Hell no.
All right. I mean, when it first came out, that shit wasn't like that. I'll leave a bottle of all type of shit. You drunk, wake up, go get another drink. When I woke up, that shit tastes like fucking water, man.
Yeah,
And then you gotta drink a lot of it. You know. You know, they fucking watering the shit down, man. Alright? This shit ain't, and for one, it's bottom shelf. Most niggas brag about drinking Taylor Port. That's cooking wine. That's cooking wine. XXL. That's sugar water. You ain't even drinking real liquor.
That ain't wine.
That ain't wine, that's sugar water. That gets you drunk. And then, if you know anything, you don't have to, the alcohol content is low, but the sugar, since the sugar getting absorbed, it make you drunk. Make you it get in your system faster. That sugar help delivery. Thank you.
He just called us a nigga. Yeah, he said nigger. But no, that's true. That's why they make corn liquor.
Yeah.
Corn liquor be sweet as shit.
It's sweet as, it's sweet as hell.
And you gotta be careful with some of the corn that they giving you, because half of this corn ain't good. Man, that shit genetic. That's what you talk about with the cow. They feed the cow. It don't break down. Corn don't break down really. Like, let's say you go use the bathroom, it be a whole
right there.
corn.
Right.
You don't shit. They modified the corn for cows to get bigger, man. That shit fucked up, man. And then feed it to you. And it don't break down, man.
I love
that shit
corn,
fucked
man.
up,
That's why
man.
I see my
Hey,
stomach getting
hey.
big. Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead,
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahawah shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve.
Right, this is hard bondage. Hey, for one, you don't have a fucking life here. Especially if you work second shift.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I did it before, never again.
I'm doing it. It's shit
Never.
terrible. And they forced it on me. Even though they're paying me 7% more, I make a lot more than first shift. But still, you would rather work first shift than second shift.
Man, trust me.
Third and first shift is really, the ideal shifts.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, you working 40-hour work weeks. Your commute to work, really 10-hour days, depending on where you work. Don't let you work somewhere where you gotta drive and you get stuck in traffic on the way home. Because Chicago's infamous for traffic. You gotta wake up, wash your ass. Really, don't let you work 12-hour shifts. Because really, if you work 8 hours, if you're responsible, you wake up on time and you really up an hour before you gotta leave. You leave for work an hour ahead of time. Alright? So then you gotta work your 8 hours. So that's 10 hours right there. That's the commute, that's the hour. The commute home, that's another hour. That's 10 hours. Then you wake up to wash your ass and get ready, that's another hour. That's 11 hours of your day gone. Half the day gone.
It was worse than
If not, you gotta work overtime.
So it was worse than that for me, because I didn't have a car when I was working second shift.
Now you gotta get on public transportation.
Look, I had to get up literally at 8, 9 in the morning. I had to literally only had a brief time, so I wash up that 30. But that'll take what, about 15 minutes, 30
Yeah,
minutes.
15 minutes.
You know, because you really need a deep
Who
shower.
need it?
You know,
Okay, I don't
15,
take that
15, 30 minutes. You may want to try to eat something, but then you might not even have time to eat because you got to leave. You got to be out that house by 9.
You gotta get that bus.
You got to catch that bus, and then you got to go all. I was going far as hell, so I'm literally going about an hour just to get to the site. They take the bus to go out to the suburbs. So then I'm working 8 hours. I ain't making it home till like 2 in the fucking morning, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, so-
Gotta go to sleep and wake right back up to go back to fucking work.
So this is working with rigor. Hey, to be honest, every employee should to be honest, they should provide transportation. You know? This shit is hell, man.
I lost so much weight.
To go to work.
I lost so much weight doing
You ain't
all
got
that
time.
shit.
You ain't got time.
You ain't got time to do shit. And then, I was doing that for like 2 years. For 2 years. Still had to do videos, so I'm doing videos and trends and all that. You still have to do the work of the Lord. So you don't have no time, man. That shit sucks. I literally prayed to the Lord to get me out of the second shift for fucking 2 years. And the Lord finally gave me first shift. Ended up getting fired after 8 months, collected unemployment. I've been self-employed ever since. The Lord blessed me with a deal.
I ain't gotta tell them everything.
Man, I mean, I'm just saying, man. It was a blessing, man.
Yeah, it is.
You know, the Lord will hear your prayers, bro.
No, he do hear them.
Man,
No,
he just gonna give you time. He gonna give you that help first.
Let him hit the book.
This is Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of time. So that's what Esau doing to us, man. He wearing us out, man. We ain't got time to do shit. We tired all the fucking time, man.
Hey, you
Got
tired?
work all day.
I ain't like my truck fucked up. I gotta find time, hour here, hour there. You know, you really, you know, when you're working on a car, you don't know what's wrong with it. You know, them old cars, man. When they started putting the computers on, in the 90s, man, they really didn't know what the fuck they was doing. And you can tell that they were just experimenting. You know, how you do timing and all that. It's not like the old cars where you just turn the distributor and you slide it like. It's not like that. It's stupid. You gotta go 2 by 2. So you gotta put it together, take it apart, put it together, take it apart. It's stupid, you know.
This Exodus 1:11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
Your supervisors. You got GMs, then you got the general manager, then you got managers, then you got supervisors, then you got team leads, and then you got the coon ass niggas that's over you, you know, that's been there longer than you. Because a lot of times the fucking team leads and the supervisors, hey, the managers and the GMs be telling them to be assholes to people, man. Alright? You ain't gotta fucking be an asshole to be a supervisor, but they are trained to do that. Alright, don't get too close to the employees. Don't do this, don't do that. But somebody will respect you more if you show respect. Alright? We live in, hey, look, go ahead, keep going.
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, piped them in Ramses.
Right, so they say made us hold the riches. You read that already? Go ahead, keep going.
But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
Right, and that's what's going on today. We'll show you that was us in Egypt. It say the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied. You know why? Because you have a hard day, then you go home, you want to get drunk, and you get some pussy. And most niggas that have babies, they be intoxicated. Alright? Because that's how I got so many damn kids. I be drunk. You know what I mean? Be stressed out. Ain't nothing like busting a nuts, nice warm pussy. You know? But that's the same thing they was doing back then, man. Go ahead.
And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor.
Rigor. Let's look up that word, rigor. Let's see what rigor means. Alright? Hey, the worker nigga, 12 hours a day. Alright? 6 days a week, 5 days a week. Alright? That shit ain't fucking right. I pledge allegiance to the company. That's really what you're doing. You ain't got no time to spend with your family. You ain't got no time for yourself. Alright? You know? Go ahead.
This is 86531. It means, its biblical usage means harshness, severity, and cruelty.
Right, harshness, severity, cruelty. Alright? They say, oh, a man should work 60 plus hours a week. Nigga, what? You working 60 hours a week. What the fuck you got time for but just work? Work. That shit that's crazy, man. You gonna work till you die? Alright? You don't enjoy life. Alright, they make you work 12, they working with rigor. That's the same thing they do in a day. We got overtime. Hey, look, I worked in a steel mill. They walk past you, and they'll walk off. Alright? It's mandated overtime. Or you'll lose your job if you don't stay over. You sitting there telling me that shit is righteous? Yeah, you may say you make plans with your family. Here come the supervisor telling you gotta work overtime.
Hey, I just got the plain one for you. It says the plain dictionary definition, rigor. It means severity or strictness.
Right, severity, strict. This shit ain't righteous, man. You know? I mean, if you want to do it, you want to do it. You know, you need the extra money, whatever. You know? But overtime shouldn't be a mandated thing, a mandatory thing, man. All right? But they make you do it and hold your job over your head if you don't do it, man. All right? And then, all right, they have one person, and like I did the math, right? So they gave, let's say you get cross-trained on a machine, right? They pay a guy 60 grand a year. You know, 60 grand, maybe 70, depend on what he running. If he come in, let's say he work a small machine, he might come in making 60 grand a year, 55 grand a year. Now they fired 7 people. 7 people lost their job. So now we're gonna cross-train everybody. And if you learn this many machines, we're gonna give you $2. Which really, or $1.50, which really only equate to an extra 4 grand on your check a year. Alright? So they eliminated a job for a person to make 60 grand a year, but they give it to you for $3,000 a year with a funky ass $1.50 raise and make you feel like you earning money. That's not money. That's $1. You only making 3 grand extra, and you doing more work without the money. Man, I told the boss, I say, yeah, but why would I sign up for an extra job if you're not paying me? He said, well, it's good for the company, job security. I said, it's good for y'all, but not us. Like, no, nigga, I did the math, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm not signing up for shit. You know? And then, you know, you delete 7 jobs. It's 55 times 7. 50 times 2 is 100. So 2 times 2, right? So you saving $500,000 a year with training, cross-training some motherfucker and give them an extra $1.50. Fuck out of here.
$375,000 he just saved, just to give y'all an extra
400 grand a year. Just for giving us 3 grand. Get the fuck out of here. This shit is unrighteous. They should have gave us, everybody got a $5 raise, $6 raise, and nigga, when nobody be complaining. That should be the best material that's coming out there, motherfucker. You pay nigga, you giving niggas, you know. But hey, the spirit in them is not upright. So that's why we deal with the bullshit. Hey, give us a rise and depart, for this is not your rest. Alright? This place is hell, man.
This Exodus 1 and verse 14, and it reads, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage.
Hard bondage. Keep going.
In mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service
wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
Right, all service. All service. Hey, after COVID, man, that shit fucked shit up, Joe. They fired motherfuckers and gave more workload to the people that didn't get called back when they got furloughed. And just gave more workload to them. And made it seem like we're doing you good, but really they like, fuck you. You know?
This is that Micah 2:10 for you. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction.
Right, hey, this place is polluted. This ain't our rest. You know, you gotta worry about getting cancer. You gotta worry about, goddammit, some random nigga losing his damn mind and crashing out. You gotta worry about these little niggas stealing your damn car that you work hard for. Alright? Welcome to fucking hell. If this ain't hell, I don't know what is. And then you telling me the power that all this shit niggas gotta go through. Alright? And you telling me, goddammit, it's another place worse than this? That ain't in the scriptures. Get the fuck out of here, man. The scriptures say the wages of sin is death. Alright? It don't say the wages of sin is you go in the earth in a fiery pit with demons poking you, with pitchforks and tormenting you. It don't say that. It say you sin, you die. End of story. You go to the spirit world. Everybody go to the same place when they die. Don't nobody go somewhere. No, everybody go to the same place. The wicked and the righteous. Keep going. Read what you get.
I was just going to say something about what you just. This is Psalms. Man, I ain't read this in a while. This Psalms 23, and I'm going to start at 1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restored my soul. And you know, a lot of people read this scripture and truly don't know what they're talking about. You know, the Lord is our shepherd. He guides us, man. We're like those sheep. He guides us, man, through the righteousness with his word, with his truth. Restored your soul, man. When you sit up and doing what you're supposed to do, guess what? You get everything from the Lord. When you sit up and follow the laws, statutes, and commandments, you get what you get. You get everything.
And you be at peace. Hey, you be beat down. Alright, the Lord pick you back up. Come on, son. You be alright. You know.
He said,
go ahead.
He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. But here's the point I want to get you that you was talking about earlier. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
This is the valley of the shadow of death. Everywhere around you is death. Alright? Your lifestyle is death. Your fucking thinking, death. Alright? Hey, the scriptures say the man that wandereth out the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. We walking around a bunch of zombies. You got niggas that think they woke and they the most deadest. Yeah, this dumbass nigga told me you can walk to motherfucking Africa from Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
That's the dumbest shit.
It's tunnels in Arizona. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You niggas is wild, man.
It's impossible. It's impossible. Nigga, you gotta take a boat. How the fuck you think? What the fuck is you talking about?
Man, he said it's tunnels. You can walk. It's a nigga in his apartment. He high as hell.
You know what
I'm saying?
But this is Psalms 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And you know, and like I said before, man, a lot of people read this and don't understand the scriptures. You know, you don't understand what the valley of the shadow of death is. It's the whole world is a valley, is the shadow of death for us. But here in America, it's really where that shadow of death.
You got bowel infections. Alright, you got disobedient children. Alright, you got women that are not virgins, proud women that are not virgins, Tatianas that's not virgins. Because they thought it can't be a virgin. You know what I'm saying? You know, that hoe out there. You know what I mean?
They smoking dope.
Bro,
I gotta go to the JoJo shit. Oh,
you gotta read the back of labels. Hey, it get to the point where you just don't look for conscience sakes. You know what I mean? Like for your conscience sake, cause man, this shit fucked up.
Fucked up on the back of that motherfucker.
Well, you gonna man, look, I stopped drinking Red Bull, Monster, Celsius,
Big Bang.
no, I drink Bang. It got something in it called carbonylahol, some shit. Basically, it's dookie water. You know what I'm saying? It's shit in it. They take human shit. They take human shit from the waste factories. They scrape off the foam off the top. They dry it out. They crush it up, and it's like a cyanide that's in it. And they use it. They do something in your body, and they use it and put it in the energy drinks.
And they do it with the coffee, with the elephant shit.
Where niggas can't afford that. This is shit that you can fucking go in a damn grocery store and pick up for $2 for $5 to keep you. This the shit they give in the working class, Jake, because the working class that drink that shit is a nigga that's care about his health, or he trying to go to the gym and get swole so he get a little energy so he can go a little harder, or somebody that's at work that's in the working class that's trying to stay woke because he ain't got enough time to sleep. Alright, they poisoning motherfuckers. You think you get swole time? This shit called you drinking dookie water. Hey, that's like in that. No, they had it in Futurama, Slurm. You know what I mean? Slurm was it was dookie juice. It was the alien shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the energy drink venom. They put it in there too.
I don't know. I don't drink one. I read. What about Bang? Bang is good. It ain't in there. But it's just the point that it's dookie water. That's why I don't drink it. I don't know about all the other names, but once I found that out, I wasn't drinking that shit. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You know? But hey, look, the scriptures say we was gonna eat poison and live. You know? The scriptures also say, goddammit, we're gonna eat our bread defiled amongst the heathens.
And that makes me think of that video with that Edomite lady when they filtered the shit water. And she like, they filtered the shit water, right? And she was like, this water actually tastes good. Like, what? They just filtered the shit out of that.
They just feel you right.
What are you talking about? That's fucking shit wastewater.
The peasantry. Alright, that shit is peasantry. If you gotta, hey, look, that's like niggas kill me. Alright, you got 100,000 in the bank, I mean, even 50 grand, and you eating at McDonald's and Burger King. Man, I wish I would, nigga. You know what I'm saying? nigga, you got 50 grand in the bank and you eat Wendy's, nigga, Burger King, nigga. You know what I mean? Like for real, you just don't give a fuck, huh? You can afford a better lifestyle. You just like the bullshit, huh?
Like the bullshit.
You know what I mean? Right, you know what I mean? Man, what?
Look at all these rich niggas, these so-called rich rappers, they eat bullshit.
When Jay get a little money, man, you go really sit down and eat some of the eat real steak and salmon, and you know, you go to these 5-star restaurants, they not all that shit organic, man. Hey, some of them places got their own farms, man, because they care so much about their product, man.
I know. When I was in Germany for about 3 years, you know, and Germany is a great place, man. But you gotta understand, it's the Lord's will, man. I was like what, 20, 21, 22, 23, man. I was there, and I ain't gonna lie, man. The food was different. The women were different. The life was different.
Of course,
the air was different.
I heard they was nice to you and shit. I heard they
but you gotta understand. I went there, man. At the time I was 20 years old, so I didn't really have that knowledge back then like I got now. I was a young ass nigga off the block. So when I went there and I seen all this was tasty, they got a McDonald's there. The McDonald's is totally different from the McDonald's. The food tastes totally different.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
told
damn.
you, but the nigga said, look, the nigga went to Cuba and lost 15 pounds off of eating Domino's, bro. Domino's and McDonald's, some other shit he ate. And he lost 15 pounds. And he said, I came to the conclusion, America food is just trash.
Cardi B said, she said when she came back and ate McDonald's here, because she was eating McDonald's there, she said it was way better. She ate it here and she was sick.
Right.
She said the food suck here.
And you was right about that fancy. I had drank the Coke there. The Coke there, it had 5 ingredients. I'm sitting up there like, damn, it got 5 ingredients. I come home, and this Coke got about 1,000 goddamn ingredients in this motherfucker.
About 30-something ingredients.
You know, but it's all natural, man. Right. But the whole point I was trying to say, man, was like when I was over there, it's the difference in food, the difference in everything. You know, it's the difference in everything, man, when you go to these other countries.
Let's finish with these last two.
Ezekiel chapter 4.
Read loud.
The book of Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 12. And thou shalt eat it as burning cake, and thou shalt make it done that cometh out of man in their sight. And I was saying, thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, until I will drive them. Like the brother was bringing out, man. All right, man. You know how water is poison, man. You know all these foods and all these drinks, and all the stuff that we do here in America is poison, man. You drink the beauty water, you drink, man. You eat, you know, gum, man. You know, you don't know what the hell you eat, man. Here in America.
You don't know because America's a big ass science experiment.
And Italian sausage, you gotta be careful with some of that Italian sausage. But they mix pork with beef. Pork mixed in beef. Some Italian sausage, hey, yeah.
Well,
you gotta be careful.
Italian sausage is pork.
Well, no, I'm saying it's
you got it. Italian sausage is swine.
Yeah.
You gotta get like they call it beef links or turkey links. You know what I mean?
But they do have some Italian sausage I heard that don't have pork.
Well, you gotta say beef.
It'll say turkey because I've got some before. It say sweet turkey sausage. But the problem with that is you gotta watch out for it.
They don't call it Italian sausage is swine.
But you gotta watch out for the wrapper. They come in that pork wrapper. That's what you gotta watch out for when you get the turkey sausage. Yeah, they give you the pork cases.
You got something, my shot?
That shit wicked, bro. You gotta be careful.
Verse 14. He said, I, Lord, my soul hath not been polluted. For from my
Get to the point, Get to the point.
Right here. My soul hath not been polluted. From our up even till now, have I not eaten of that which God hath served. For it's torn in pieces. Neither came there among the flesh into my mouth. Try to eat, because that's my goodness and awesome to us. But we eat, you know, fucking abominations, man. All right? Hey, we need to make that run to hell.
Right, no, yeah, that.
This is Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So kind of Esau, you know how they defiled this land by polluting it, both physically and spiritually. Lord is going to come back and make them pay for that with their blood.
They blood gotta be spilled on them, you know. So with that, we hope it was edifying. We want to give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem.
Never honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation you brothers pushing this word with true sincerity with charity. Shalom and above.
Above.